It's I create. The energy is water, which is why when you have dreams, it's all about water and sea and lakes. Pranayama kosha, we'll look at those more later. Its traditional postures are Baddha Konasana. Can you remember what Baddha Konasana is? It's cobbler. So Konasana is cobbler and Baddha Konasana is bound cobbler. So you would bring, I'm not doing it yet because it's too cold, but you would bring your feet right up and your arms behind and grab your feet if you were really bendy, but not me. Okay. Bendy, like that. Quads. With the womb, the pelvis, the lower organs, the kidneys. The musical note is D. The solfeggio sequence is 417 Hertz. It's the taste, is the sense. And it's orange, tangerine, rosemary, juniper, carnelian, coral, citrine, orange, calcite, and amber. And it's related to infertility, any problems you have around the back, any sciatica, any period pains, but then on the other end, menopause, all those areas sort of seem to balance out a little bit better after this practice. So with a breath meditation to regulate hormones, I welcome you to put yourself, if you pop yourselves on mute and put some music on if you want, but at the moment I'm going to just do it with quiet on. But you can, do you want me to share a play? I can share my playlist anyway. I'll share that now. So 3 minutes, we're going to set this for 3 minutes. What we're going to remember is that we're going to do Om Namo Guru Dev Namo to start. We're going to make sure our hair is tied back, just me to sort that one out. Hair is tied back. And just allow yourself to settle and think about what you want to do using that energy. Perhaps no need to explain too much, or it might be you want to create something. How you feel about being female, how you feel about anything around that. And then you're going to sit in easy pose and press the index finger to the thumb, and you're going to mentally sniff like that and vibrate sa. Okay, so it's like that. Sa. Press the middle finger to the thumb, second bit, and then go ta, na, and sniff, ma. And we're going to do it with an 8-beat rhythm. So it's going to go sat, sa, ta, na, ma. And then you're going to exhale for 4 beats. So sa, ta, na, ma, exhale. Now, what I do is I count back on my fingers. So you go sa, ta, na, ma, exhale. Just counting back on your fingers. Did you see that? Sa, ta, na, ma, and then count back. So you're exhaling more than you're inhaling. Yeah? Give me a thumbs up. All good? Easy. We got this. Right. I'm not telling you how many minutes I'm setting it for. We'll try. Off we go. Sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale. Sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. You can internalize the sound. Last one. And just allow yourself to sit with that energy, allowing it to move through you. Squeeze the energy through, so squeeze, draw everything in. And let it go. Again, squeeze. Again, squeeze. Sit with that energy for a while. Okay, the next one's really good. Okay, so we're going to sit on our heels. We're going to page 237 now. Extend the left leg straight back along the ground. Bend forward, place the forehead on the ground. Put both arms back along the sides of the body, palms upwards. I want you to really relax into it. I put down 3 minutes here, but I think we might be able to stay longer because, oh my goodness, it's very interesting what happens. So you're sitting on your heels, and then you're bringing your left leg back, and then you bring your forehead to the floor like that. And you're just letting the body settle. You see? So you're bringing your forehead to the floor, your arms are long, turn the palms up. Just letting the body settle. Good. All good. Just make sure the palms are turned up towards the ceiling. You might find this uncomfortable to start off. I'll set the timer as we go as I'm talking. And I want you to breathe really deeply. Now this sort of focuses you in on your womb and the chakra around the womb. And I'd like you to try and also visualize orange light, breathing that in long and deep. So you're bringing in that energy, you're bringing in that energy into that chakra, settling everything. And it allows you a little bit of time to focus on that area. So just keep that breath nice and deep now. Just deepening the breath all the time. Allowing the breath to move through you. And if you can try and push the breath into the back as you breathe, and trying to massage the internal organs with the breath, opening space up in the back of the lungs. And that's obviously bringing pressure down into the lower back and the lower internal organs. And your pituitary gland is now pressing into the mat, and that's allowing you to focus on the third eye. It's allowing you to focus on that breath, drawing in that orange energy. We're coming out very slowly, pressing the hands into the mat. Inhale, come up, open up. And then just gently coming up to sitting again. Let's go for a squeeze. Just feeling. Some people can find this really painful. Into it. Did anyone find it painful? Okay, ear massage. Right, so you're just gonna get the ears and pull on them. Actually, sitting on the heels is good. Sitting on the hips if you can. And then you're gonna bring the heels, bring the heels of the hands to the ears and massage the ear in a circular motion right round. Like that. That's it. Oh, it's not lovely. Keep going. Circling right round. Creating a slight angle with the wrists. So your hands your fingers are really pressing outwards as you're doing it. You just get more pressure into that ear. Massaging into the skull. And then alternate between a circular and a linear motion. Up and down, round. And just carry on just for a few more minutes. Whoa. Circular, circling round. Try and get right round the ear. So right round the edges of the ear as well. Maybe you might need to use your fingers for that. And then just back to pressing with the heels of the hands around. It's really good to keep your hair nice. Not. Okay. And then just really press into the head as well. So you're massaging the skull and the ears at the same time. And then we're going to pull on our earlobes. So pull down and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. One more pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and rest. Just feel the change. The in-between is almost as important as the practice, the movement. Just give yourself a time to settle. This is a time when you say, oh, this has happened to my ears. Feel a little bit different. Okay, cool. So locust lift. So we're going to lie on our fronts. Interlace the fingers in Venus lock behind us. The base of the spine. Keep the spine straight. Inhale deeply and twist the torso to the left. Exhale and turn to the right. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong one. I mean, interlace the fingers behind, breathe in and lift legs, not turn to the left and right. Oh dear. And then breath of fire. So we're going to do that for 3 minutes. Hands behind, off we go. This is really good for reproductive organs. Hands behind the fire, lift, off we go. Try and focus on the space between the eyebrows. Try and turn a slight energy. away from the ears. Solidly, pointing the hands as well. Rest. Come back. Reverse. And then now we're doing the side twists. So torso twists. Still sitting. Oh, back to the heels. Not still sitting, but anyway. Just going to cross that word out because that doesn't make sense. Shoulders, and then we're going to just twist around like that. Very careful with the back. Some people will have tricky backs that won't like this, so it just depends on each person. But as long as your back's okay, you can turn. Find Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Do we twist? Quite slow. And you're going to, each time, you're going to exhale, inhale. It says inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale. Your inhale and exhale might get longer. If it does, just go slower. Or you might be in the mood for going fast. You might want to start a power breath. And squeeze everything, squeeze. That settle, guys. Second. Sorry. Okay. Right, back in, back in, back in. It's all fine. All good. All good. Then we're going to lie on the backs with our legs wide and we're going to do sit-ups. Easy. No problem. We're lying on our back. Just add the breath as we go up. Inhale. Exhale. Important is that you're just doing it yogically. So you're trying to feel every part of the movement. You're dropping down one vertebra at a time. Inhaling, opening up. Exhaling, moving up. Oof, dear. Exhale gently back. Inhaling up. Just follow. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, drawing in bandhas. Moving everything within. More. We're going to go straight on to the next one because this, anyway, we're going to bring our forearms or our elbows to the floor, hold on to our shoulders and walk up and down the mat. This is when Chris's husband does not need to be in the room, nor does Laura's partner. This is all for us. Up and down the mat. Again, you might find pain. If you do, just be careful. Just go easy. Don't have to do it for too long. But this is working on meridians, the meridians through the body, connecting to the womb. So maybe if you get down, maybe do like this is fun, isn't it? Yeah. Try not to bring the hands to the floor, hands to the shoulders. The shoulders like that. Like that, Chris.
I can't do it, Sophie. It hurts my elbows.
Oh, understood.
Sorry.
Don't worry. It's interesting, isn't it? Is it hurt any bone? Perhaps. Tell me.
I think so. I think I get pain in my elbows anyway.
Oh, interesting. Just gently then, gentle. Okay, 4 more hands. And draw into the lap. Close your eyes, breathe through the third eye. For the next one, lotus. We're going to try and warm up the hips. Warm up the hips a little bit. So you bring your right arm underneath, just opening up, lengthening and straightening the spine. Breathing. So as if we're warming up for Padmasana, lotus. And then let's take the other leg. Little try on the other side. Good. Feels good. Who's eating warm? No. Fine. I'm going to try the lotus. So depends on the weather for me, but right leg up as high as we can go. See if you can get the left leg up as well. Up we go as high as we can. And then, whoo, we're going to press the hands into the mat and open up the body. Whoo. My feet are falling apart already. Now, lotus walk. I'm seeing Natalie's lotus, fabulous. Try and lift higher. That's it. Laura, try and lift bottom off the floor. Chris, try and lift bottom. Michelle, that's it, that's it. Go, just right. So you're just going to try and lift up. So my legs are on the floor again. Try and lift up again. And lift for a lift. So the idea is we're going to start walking up and down the mat with lotus, but at the moment we're just going to do an Upavishta push, just a little push. Heels of the hands into the mat. Let's just hold. Let's hold. That's it, Natalie. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do some presses down on the count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. And then we're going to go back platform pose. So you Svadhistana, another word for it, isn't it? Sit straight with the legs stretched out on the ground, lift the hips, begin to walk on the heels and the hands. Just do this for 1 minute. Oh, here we go. How's this feel? Oh, so we've just done it on the knees and the elbows, and now we're just doing it this way. Not easy. Hello, body. Try and turn if you can. Oh. And the other way. Who'd have thought? Get breathless doing this. Glad it's only a minute. Keep going. Nearly there, halfway there, at least. Oh, come down. Squeeze. Well done. You went that. Squeeze. Again, squeeze. And breath. One more, squeeze. And breath. Okay, come to I put here relax for 15 minutes, but I'd like us to go straight into our meditation, then we'll relax, okay? So come into a comfortable position, get a cushion, a blanket, and I'm going to share an Ekonggar with us because we're going to do Ekonggar, the mantra for morning sadhana, initiates the relationship of the soul with the universal soul, balances all of the chakras, all mantras are good. This mantra is effective as the mantra for this era, so my lovely student, at the will of my master, I teach you the greatest divine key. It has 8 levers and can open the lock of the time, which is also the vibration of the